Hey, how's everybody doing? We are back on a Saturday, getting ready to go. Did I forget to turn the music on Timberborn? I do that every once in a while. I turn it off for recording and then get to turn it back on. Let me know if everybody can hear all right, but hopefully everybody's had a good week. Hopefully everybody's had a better week than me. It was kind of rough out there. I'll tell you about that in a minute. We are back with our water beavers. If you notice something missing, it is our, what was this, the shower? There was an update to the actual water beavers mod. Let me pause it for a second. And it changed some stuff, such as how before you couldn't build these works as a levee on platforms. You now can. So that was a big thing that I wanted to get in there. There was some other things. I think they put back the platforms, what is that called? The skewer platforms. Those are super useful, so I'm glad those are back. Is that just the regular one? Skewer overhang, hanging skewer overhang. I don't know what the difference there is. That, well, that's new. I like that model. Neat. So it brought those back. I think there's been some changes here and there as well. But if you happen to have the same problem as I have and 433 isn't loading, go out to mod.io, download yourself the 4.3, and put it in the folder that comes up when you click on the Browse Folder option. There you'll be able to load the 4.3, save load back into the game, take out all of your showers, and then save it and come right back into 4.3.3, and you should be working again. So just in case anybody has that issue. But last time, I think we left off, we're working on making sure we have enough water. How's our water doing? 248. It's slowly recovering. Over here, those are blockages. Those aren't actual things. We're working on these dams down here. And then we're working on stuff up here. Looks like we've got a decent amount of the fermentation going. So we just need to have them actually get caught up. I have 64 vacancies and only 11 free beds and 15 kits, so 26 beavers coming in. So maybe eventually we'll have enough. But we're going to have to wait for this lower area to flood. This actually might keep working underwater. We'll have to see. But we're going to let them get all this stuff in first. In fact, I really don't need that anymore, but that's okay. We'll just use the overhang walkways. There we go. Well, we'll pick it up from here. I think last time we were working on these small bad water pumps. Are we pulling in enough bad water now? It kind of looks like it. We're doing okay. I'm really just more concerned about water more than anything. Did we get sluices in this one? Or are they still working on it? It still looks like we're working on the sluices, but that's okay. We can always... I'll put a ridge segment? I don't remember those. There's a turn. Triple water gate. Triple water lodge. Storage. Okay. We're doing okay there. We do need... Are we working on the floodgate dam? Maybe that's what we'll focus on today, is that floodgate dam control. How are we doing? Do we have planks? We have plenty of planks. How are we doing on sawdust? Sawdust? Sawdust. I don't see any sawdust. So, you guys make sawdust. You're working on planks. Let's have you make some extra axles while we wait. You're full, so let's go sawdust for you. And we'll leave you in planks just in case we need them. And you can do sawdust. That should fill up pretty quickly. Or at least I hope it does. There we go. We've got all of this room out here for industry now, so we will work on that. There's one box of green peas that nobody's just picking up there. That's okay. We'll worry about that later. We got some pit and ladder lodge with buildings. Okay. Not a big deal. We can probably also today work on a shortcut through here. Because right now they're having to go up and over the mountains, which works, or around the mountains. But maybe, just maybe, if we can pull the water straight from here and into this part of town, that would be nice. I saw that we added the pantry? Is that a storage? I think so. Is that considered a warehouse, maybe? Any small, tiny, long... Great storage. I don't know where the pantry is, because it's a required mod, but I don't see it. Weird. Oh well. No big deal. We'll work on that. We've got... What are we at? Day 4. Let's speed her up just a little bit more, see how our water is doing. Still not quite as well as I would like. Are these all populated? These are all populated. I tell you what, let's pause at least a couple of these. We'll pause you. You're making planks. We'll keep one of each. One of you. So, that frees up 10 beavers. Which is good. That's kind of what we need. Some extra beavers here and there. These, I think we're waiting on stuff. Scaffoldings. Ah, yes. Scaffoldings. I do believe we need the architect for that. Basic nuclear reactor? Fissile. Oy. Okay. Interesting. That's probably going to be a ways away. Science. Architect's Lodge. So we need 100 more. How are we doing on science over here? We've got everything except the berries. Do we have any place that still get berries? Let's get somebody in here. Are you doing anything? Not particularly. No. No, you're not. I don't think there's... Well, yeah, there could still be stuff for you to do. What else do we have? Is there anybody... I don't think Idle Beavers works very well on this particular faction. Are you... Gatherer flag? Okay. We have somebody at this gatherer flag. Oh, we went from gatherer flag to gatherer flag. That's fine. Where's he at? He's running to his other stuff. He needs to head out there. There we go. Perfect. 16 to 17. It's staying right around 200, which I don't care for. So we definitely don't need these stairs. They're kind of stairs to nowhere. We'll take those out. How are you doing here? You have 50. So we're not needing clay. Let's pause that. We'll get stuff moved around. We have some berries there. Let's get a couple of... Well, we'll get somebody to pick those berries. You know what? Can you pick the... Yeah, you can pick all of those. There's somebody up here picking those berries. Half fermented sake. Wow, we have a decent amount of that. Rainbow flowers and cabbages. We're just waiting on kimchi there. I think they're starting to fill those up. Good, good. Iron ore, mountain salt. You know what? We don't need 2 at the moment. Howdy, Death. How's it going? let's switch you. Where is this? Okay, that goes out. You know what? At this rate, let's just make another one of these. And I hate to add 3 more, but I need the water, it looks like. There we go. Hopefully you're hanging in there. It was a long week for me. Let's grab one of these. And tell you what, let's straight off of here. I'm going to remove this here. There we go. Some of those. Stairs here. What did you do? What are the bridges? What kind of bridges do we have? Meh, that doesn't really do it for us, does it? Do one there. We're just going to do this. We're just going to use the logs. Let's get somebody in there. High importance. I'm not prioritizing these places, am I? No? I don't think so. We're back up to 380. Tar. Am I out of tar? Kinda looks like I'm out of tar. What am I out of tar for? Sawdust. I need sawdust. Okay. Well, we were making sawdust. We just kind of got to get caught up on other things. We got a lot of sake, though. A lot of sunflower oil. Floodgate Dam. Are you... Nobody's actually working on this. Brain boosting salts. Okay. We're kind of in a holding pattern. We're low on beavers, but the more beavers we get, the harder it is to keep up with the water. So... Gotta get more water in there. Although, this place is starting to flood pretty nice. Also a bunch of berries here if I can get to them. Which would definitely help with the science. I could do this, then this. There we go. And we'll put gatherer down here. Gather. You know what? We'll put you right there. Because it looks nice. Why not, right? What are you doing there? Oh, it's almost done. It just needs another plank. Of which we have plenty. How's our sawdust? Meh. I'd say the extra 10 beavers are helping the colony more than anything. What do you think? So, next, Architect's Lodge. What are you working on? Oh, sake. Meh. Oh, you're making strong alcohol. Do I have strong alcohol? No, I don't seem to have much in the way of strong alcohol. Hmm. Well, they're working on stuff. Nobody there. Anybody just sitting around doing nothing? Nope. Nobody there. Huh, they built that one before anything else. Pause it. How's my scrap metal? That's fine. We'll go down to 1. So, yeah, it's been a long week over here. We had some pretty cold weather around here, and it not only froze the pipes under my house, it completely shattered several of them. We had about an 8-foot length of pipe that shattered into 5 different pieces. So we spent most of the day, me and my wife and my sister-in-law, trying to get these pipes fixed up. It kind of looks like we did, but we haven't turned them on yet because, well, we don't know if the glue's set. I think it's supposed to take like 2 hours to fully set up, but with how cold it is, we're just going to wait for tomorrow morning and hope for the best. That's basically the way we're going to do it. These guys getting in our food? Yeah, they are. I need to turn down the working hours some. I know we have extra beavers pulling in water and all that, but they've got to have time for recreation. They've got these. How's the top parts of these coming? But no, we spent the day crawling around under the house. That was mostly my sister-in-law because my crawl space is very small, and I'm pretty much a normal-sized guy, and I'm too big to be under there. However, luckily, my sister-in-law is fairly skinny, and she could get under there pretty well. So, you know, she was able to get under there, get the pipes taken out, help us get the other ones back in. But, you know, hopefully, they're all sealed up and ready to go. I don't know that for sure, but we'll see when I turn the water back on tomorrow. Bad water? What are you doing? Just sleeping in the road. You live at a water pump. Go sleep at the water pump. Our food is doing okay. Possible. How's this? Berries. We just need berries. Let's get berries here. You're getting berries. Okay, that works. So that's been the fun of my week and weekend so far. Pause you. Unpause you. Get you in there. Hopefully that's the only time this year those freeze. We've had them freeze in years past. And they're insulated, but you know, you never know. It gets cold here. How's our hauling tower doing? Wonderful. A decent amount of water here and there. He's getting any work? No, because I don't have 100 for the Architect's Lodge. Darn it. You are getting saltpeter. Okay. What's my cabbages doing? I have a large set of cabbage fields, and they are still lagging behind. Always the cabbages. Need for a florist. Feel like that could be the harvester's cottage. That could be part of what we need. Florist. Florist. 2 5 water, 2 sawdust is a berry. Is that dirt? I don't have dirt. Not at the moment, at least. Bramble flowers, but it does cost a lot of water. And as you can tell, water is kind of not what we have at the moment. Even with this many pumps, we are still falling behind on water. And we've only got 140 some odd beavers. They're very thirsty beavers. Almost got enough for the Architect's Lodge. We can get that started. What is that? That's water. That's kimchi. I'd love to have enough kimchi to actually fill that. Hello! How are you doing? It's Beaver. It is Beaver game. It is Waterbeavers today. I hope. Hopefully I don't crash it. It took me a little bit to get it going. Minor changes in the mod. So, if you've been playing the mod and haven't played... What's with all the piles of rubble? I cleared everything out down there except this and these here. Because this is all going to be filled with water once these 2 upper level dams finish. So once they get a place to put all of this extra stuff, it looks like they're all mushrooms. That does not look like mushrooms to me. That looks like boxes and planks and stuff. Metal fasteners. So, yeah, they just haven't came by to clean it back up. Pencil sets. Why do we have pencil sets? Oh. I guess I should get a place to store some pencil sets, shouldn't I? Is that in a warehouse? Vampire steaks, where are you? Ah, yes. Okay. New storage. What? You need some pencils? You'll probably need paper too, so we'll do 2 of them there. You can be for pencils. Okay, vampire steaks, in case you have vampire beavers. And... paper? Paper. There we go. Are we at least catching up on water? Not really. Seriously, how can we... Oh, there. 500. Suddenly it just jumped up. That's fine. Maybe we're getting more water moved around. We've got a bunch of haulers. That is for sure. Where are my builders building? They're just sitting there. Why are you just sitting there? Stuff to build over here. Oh, you can't build that. Whitepaws. Okay. Okay. Well, we have some of the infrastructure. We'll just have to redo it. There we go. Now, we'll have the same problem here, won't we? Do. How will we build that? Good question. Visual bugs of beavers climbing the shallow slopes. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. They do kind of dive down through the slopes, don't they? That's all right. I'm not asking for perfection on a mod. Here we go. Sometimes, though, there is funny stuff. So, broken teeth. Well, go get your teeth fixed. Buildings lacks workers. I know. How is the... Well-being is at 12. Anything that we can reach out and really... Spicy soda, chestnut beer. Spicy soda will be hard because it requires brambles, and brambles are not coming along the greatest. Fried rice. Might be able to do fried rice. Kimchi we're pretty good on. Social. Observation deck. Do we not have an observation deck? Oh no, that's something else I'm thinking of. Rooftop terrace is what I'm thinking of. We have one of those. So I think we just need more beavers. What else is in range? Rub. Not getting much time to play games. Role-playing games. Yeah. Have to do what they can do. That, they can build that, and then we'll have to figure out something here. I'm not 100% sure how we can get that in there. Oh, hey, we've got enough for the architect. Well-being. Decoration. No. It's this one. No, it's not. It's this one. Architect. There we go. Most interestingly designed buildings. I don't know how good it would be, but it's interesting. Yeah, why not there? What do they need to build that? Tools, metal, pine, paper, planks. Yeah, we should have most of that. Pencil sets. Paper we don't. There's nobody in the paper place. Very exciting game. They think about playing it, and then they leave. It's more a game of thought. Down here. Hey, we've got blueberries everywhere again. We're looking good. Thought, no, wrong kind of thought. Different kind of thought. YouTube, if you've been talking, I probably can't hear you because my social stream ninja decided it didn't want to sign me in. Give me a second, YouTube. I'm sorry if I can't see or hear you. Do. It said it was working, and then it was not. Let's see. YouTube. Yep. There you go. Yeah. I don't know. Being a phone. Try and see if we can get that one again. No. Two. Fresh. That. Maybe. Are you gonna work for us, YouTube? Every once in a while. Always gotta be something. Oh, that's what that's for. Stairway to Nowhere. Okay, well. Okay. Well. Yes, I kind of signed in, you crazy thing. Well, I don't want to be taken to YouTube. Just want to get the chat for it. Open me some chat. Not. Signed in. Crazy thing? Oh well. Okay. I will work on getting the YouTube taken care of. While we do some other stuff here. Look at all that rice. We got rice. We got plenty of water. Water is starting to come back. We're still at 16 hours a day, so that's much better. Gives me hope that we can actually get some of the other stuff done. Did that get in there? It did. Let's say that's a bit more important. Do-do-do. Beta. I sure don't want the beta. Nope, we're just going to close it and see what happens. You try that. Which comes right back up. Activate. Who knows? see. Aha! That made it. Okay. Dream Ninja. There we go. I know what I'm doing. It shows. Okay, oh well. We're good. We've got water. We're getting more cabbages. Plenty of cabbages. We just need people to pick them up. You're down over here. Anybody there? Not yet. We'll get somebody down here to get all of those. This needs another person. In fact, we'll get somebody in here as well. There we go. Okay. This is where they don't know how to proceed. Which is fair. Because I don't know how to proceed either. This might be a good time for getting the other stairs? The regular stairs? Oh, wooden stairs. I have the wooden stairs. Why am I making this more difficult on myself? Anybody know? Glutton for punishment. You can go there. Even attach you here. There we go. How is this doing down here? We have some tar. We actually have somebody in there. You're the strong alcohol, so we don't quite need that. We need a screw press axle. These guys made a screw press axle yet? No. 2 days. It takes 2 days to make a screw press axle. Alright, well, we have even more beavers that are needed. Workers, 100. Vacancies, 72. Yeesh. Okay, well, get what we get, right? Let's go up to 3 and see how the game runs. Yeah, it's still doing alright. We'll stick with 3 for a bit. Don't forget to remind me to... Oh, build a house. Yep. I was just about to say. Need to build a house to block this off. Lodge goes here. Super high priority. And then we can start exploding these things. Let's demolish this. Demolish this. And we'll start working in this area. What we're going to need is a 3x3 here. Oh, if you're needed, so we'll mark these off. It will have to go something like... that will have to go. And then... Actually, it might be this one that has to go. And then... we need this, 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 this. Those are where the gate will eventually go. Though, probably do it here. Let's see why I couldn't. Means these don't need to be there. So the water can flow out here. Now, if I do that, the water during good tide can still come off this way. That's not what we want. So we do actually have to put it one over. Because the gates for these guys are unusual at best. So if we do this, we redirect the water here. Because the gate's actually going like a cross pattern. So if we close it here, but we leave this one, we could take out these two. I think that would be okay. So we go something like this and then remove these two. Because that would block there, and then they'd go over here. I don't know if we'd have to do a third one. Well, anyway, we got to do it. Let's start on the top here. Dynamites. We know we're going to need that. And that. And that'll bring at least everything down to, well, starting to get level there. How are we doing over here? Oh, they've got their first scaffolding in. Did you get the house in? Yes, you did. Wonderful. You guys keep pulling in water. Everything else we kind of got to get rid of. Let's switch you to that. Anybody else over here? They can build that, and that'll give them a nice little shortcut through here. You're working on that. You guys are working on these, but those will come out here in a minute. That's all well and good. All right. Not bad. We're hanging in there. They'll have to stop building these, hopefully. 26 out of 40. Ah, they're getting their stuff here put in. Which is what we want to see. Sawmill will be nice. Am I making saw blades here? I have some. You're full on those. You could use some extra tools. Let's get you building some tools. The first couple of saw blades will... Oh, we have plenty of saw blades. Never mind. Alright. Hold on just a second. Everybody stay out of here. Not that. Leave the water attached. There's the bad tide. That shortcut was built and a million beavers suddenly flooded down it. It's a good shortcut. You know, sometimes you find a good shortcut and you just got to stick with it. Keeps them out of the bad water. Oh, they need to stay out of this too. Do I have... I do have one shower left while these are going, since I don't have... You know what? I can build another tank shower. And then I'll just get rid of it before I save. The mod maker's supposed to be fixing it, but, you know, just in case. Oh, no! Oh, no! Can't even build one. Well. Crud. Okay. Well, at least we know where we're going. All right. Give me just a second. We'll get it fixed. There we go. Okay. Is it gonna show the game? Maybe. Yes. No. We can just sit in a black void here for just a second. It's trying to load. So, the mod creator graciously put out an update. So we're gonna try it real quick, and we're just gonna test it live. We'll see how it does. I picked an autosave. Luckily, we didn't lose about maybe 10 minutes or so worth of playtime. So, not too terrible, but hi all that stopped in during that. Come on, you can load. You can do it. Come on, Timberborn. The loads just get longer and longer. Not their worst issue by far, but it's not a great issue. Also, I want to be able to put hats like this on a beaver. Can we get the option? We've got the nice tail decorations, but I want something to put a hat on. Aha! We're back. Look at that. Okay. So, while we're here, let's see if we can get it to crash again. Is the water now a different... A shower that takes its water from a storage barrel. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to crash real quick. If it doesn't, then we're good to go. Nope, look at that. Barreled water. Where do you get barreled water from? Is that a new resource? That's just water in a barrel somewhere. Do that. Do I have to put a barrel next to it? I mean, we can do that. I've got a great place for one right here. Unable to get all required materials. Well, now we got to figure out how to barrel our water. Unless that just means putting it by a barrel. Entirely possible. Small plank tank. You know what? Let's empty them out and we'll find out real quick. Learning live. If that's the case, we'll empty those too. Turn off the... There we go. Hear your music. Alright, so those are gone. Do I just need to put this next to a barrel? If not, I gotta find out who makes barreled water. There's water. I mean, it should just be putting water in a barrel. Because my house is not in there. Good thing I went back and checked. Lodge. If I ever need logs and metal fasteners, I know where to get them. What else did we solve in that time? Ah, yes. We remembered that we had actual stairs. Actual stairs. Actual stairs. And suspension of belief bridge. Suspension of disbelief. I don't know. Unable to get all required materials. Water. Water pump. River bath. Tank shower. Irrigation. Irrigation lodge. 1 barrel of water. Okay. So there is something that barrels your water. I have not came across that yet. Storage tanks. Barrels your water, barrels your water. Water, water everywhere. Do. Having a drink. Nope. Industrial? It's not the screw press. Do I have to make barrels? Well, we'll have to come back for that. Maybe we'll run across it. Let's check some of the buildings. Nope. Do you make barreled water? You do not make barreled water. Do you make barreled water? Nope. Do you make barreled water? No. No, you do not. Do you? No. Aha! Handicrafters make barreled water. Pine, planks, tools, they make barreled water. An interesting way to store water, that's for sure. 120 water? Whew. I do kind of wonder if there's a way to unbarrel water. Is there a water fountain? That would be neat. Unbarrels your water. Tank shower. Shower. Irrigation. This one. Contamination repelling irrigation. Oh. Out of barrels. Interesting. Very interesting. You don't usually get new mechanics midstream. We'll figure it out. Let's... I'm gonna remove this one here. Yep, demolish you. Water's coming back up. These guys are going. Everything here looks good. Our shortcut is in. Nope, it's not in. Strike that. Go back. I think we're all right. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll figure out barreling our water. Barreled water. This might take some of our water since it's got to fill all of that up. And I might just get a second one because, I mean, we're going to need it anyway. We need it for dynamite. We need it for toys. We need it for pencils. We need a bunch of these. They're already building this. Wonderful. Power shaft intersection. What was I don't know why that one was paused. So hopefully they'll come over and do that one. How are we doing down here? They got that one in. I'm going to have to turn this off when the bad tide comes in. All right. Well, just turn everything on. We'll see how many beavers we're really missing. $71. No berries for either of these. So it looks like 73. Probably 74 with that. Oh, is that new? Is that a new texture? It is a new texture, I believe. It is very nice. All right, everybody out of the pool over here. No going down over there. Barreled water. I bet there's got to be some kind of way to get the barreled water back out of there. Oh, I think they will stay out of there, but we're gonna put that in there anyway. All good here. You're sitting there. Go find something to do. In fact, there's a nice thing there that you can come and do. Clay I don't need. Yeah, that shortcut's pretty popular. Did that a while ago. We're definitely going to have to do some rerouting here, though. That will be bad there during a bad tide, but I've moved it up here. So I think everything's built there. We can go ahead and unpause those. Get out of there. Still working on the screw press axle. Yep. Okay. You're builders, right? Yep. Builders. Back to over here. They've got that. So, just trying to figure this out here. If I go back this way, I'm going to need at least one here, because it makes it cross there. I'm going to do that. This way. Take out these three. I leave this and take out these two. I think that's what my plan was. Take out these three. And then 1 and 2. Yep. Okay. Got it. We're going to go with that. So it's going to come in here. Is it going to come in here? Yeah, it won't be able to get out this way. So, yeah, okay. I think we'll be good there. I really had to stop and think about that. What's the difference between this and just irrigation, right? Irrigation, contaminant, repelling irrigation. Just for my own sake. So it doesn't actually irrigate it. It actually... Oh, yes, it does. It resists those. I don't need it to resist those. Not here, at least. Good. That one's in. Will those be reached? Now they can be. We're looking good there. Water is making a comeback. Especially with that path through there. What's my water storage situation? What's this? Buried tank. Oh, it's at the bottom. Buried tank at the top. Well, I don't have the stuff for that, but man, that'll be nice. Okay. I need some beavers to grow up. That's what I need. Nitro. Tar. Are you working on tar? You are working on tar. You're just taking your time. You've got that. How is our... Planks are suffering a little bit. So... turn you back onto planks. And we'll turn you back on to planks. Now, they might not get some people for a while, but that's okay. Ah. Get out of there. Dang it, beavers. They finished something they weren't supposed to. Everybody out. Where are you going? There's nothing left it's connected to down there. Out. 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 Get out. I'm going to have a bunch of sick beavers. A bunch of sick beavers. That is not the time I wanted that dam to finish. We do have some pollution resistance formula, so hopefully they're taking their resistance, but we've got 12 unwell beavers. That's what I wanted to see. And I've got space for 3. We might have to make some temporary holding cells for them. We're not going to need these anymore. Those probably won't be too useful. That inflow over there. Really not much use for these anymore, is there? Well, the little height difference, which is weird. There shouldn't be. Okay, you guys can stay. I don't even need this anymore, so... this can all go. We'll recover those resources later. Once that bad water gets out of there. Well, that's gonna be rough. Let's go back to this. No, go back to this. And we'll get some people in there to make some more of that. Because we're going to go through that pollution resistance factor pretty quickly. Really need to get up here and get these done. Not be reached. Oh, duh. Somebody needs to be in here making dynamite. So that we can get that project done. Is there anything that we don't need at the moment? We don't really need scaffoldings, so we'll move you back down. I'll need those. You know what? I can now... Let's... We've got a screw press. You've actually got to make that. Are you making planks? Nope, nobody there. Are you making planks? Yep, don't need you anymore. Are you making planks? Yep, don't need you anymore. Let's get somebody over here making planks. And we'll get that. Although I don't know if I have a screw press axle to give them. 67%, so you might go back down. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? But, you know, that kind of stuff happens. Keeps the game interesting. Do I need more of those? Back to regular. Where's the export? One shower here that's currently working. Kimchi in there. Cleaning up these paths while we wait for this bad tide to pass. No, just leave that so they can get there. They can get those. They'll be able to get that. Okay. That's good. How are we doing? We actually have some science. We could spend some money on science and such. How many? We only have one unwell. We have 13 contaminated. Are there still beavers getting into rivers? That's how they're getting... No? They shouldn't be going through there. There's no connection. Anywhere else you happen to be wandering into the river? See anything? There! What are you trying to do? Get out of there. No. Just no. What does that up for those guys? I don't know. Okay. Well, it's going to be a rough season or two. They are making plenty of sawdust, though. Planks are doing well. They got power. That's what we needed. Let's see. Great stimulating mushrooms. Somebody's actually working there. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Food we have. Plenty of mushrooms, but not a lot of cabbages. Does not surprise me. Not a heck of a lot of places. You know what? We're just going to plant them down here. If they get them, they get them. If they don't, they don't. What are those? Green peas, sunflowers, cabbages. Okay. All right. That layer can go down. Need one more set there. All right. Time to clean things back up. What did you do? Almost. All right, you guys go back in there. Shortcuts back. Once this clears out, I'm hoping there'll be a lot more water. Once it clears out. Cabbage. And is that clear? That's clear. Let you back in here. Oh, that's why we ran out of water. Was not enough water for their appetites. Alright, well, gotta do what you gotta do. Still have contaminated beaver. Go in the jail. Antidote. There's tons of antidote. Get the antidote. Sometimes I don't quite understand what they're doing. The AI is a little odd. Alright, we gotta rebuild here. Everybody in their pumps? Yep. This is already flowing over. Get rid of this and this. I don't know if that one I can get rid of, but we'll try. Pause you. You've got one berry left. You have none. You have none. You have a couple. Get your berries. Nothing there. Okay. They are trying to regrow their cabbages. We are always out of cabbages. You also ate through a ton of food. We didn't have raised cabbages there. Are we just missing cabbages? Yeah, kind of looks that way. What are we missing over here? Nothing. What about raised cabbages up here? Okay, we're making some progress. Ever slow progress. Build stairs. I'm going to need stairs down into here, so I might as well go ahead and build them. In fact, we can do that. We can tell them to get rid of those. All right, now that we've decided is going to be these three here. This rock will stay. These two will go out. And this one needs to explode as well. So we'll start with this one. Demolish. How's my dynamite? 34? How many levels do we have? This is height 14. This is height 10. So 4 levels. 1, 2, 3 there. 6, 9, 12, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. We might actually have enough dynamite. So let's do that. Let's start barreling up some water. But we're going to have to... I don't want to take that one out. I want to take this one out. And this one. So we'll work on the dynamite here. I can get to that. Hopefully, we can, at some point, get the plans done. What do we need? Brain boosting salts? We definitely don't need tar anymore, so let's go back to that. You guys can come down here. We'll say, yep, all that's good to pick up. Please come and pick it up. Clean all of this out. do I need... Let's get some sunflower oil. I don't need a ton of sunflower oil, so that can probably actually go. There we go. How can you guys get over? That actually has brought some green up there. You're pretty much done. You're not, though. I think you might be. We might have to find a new source for pine resin, which might just be up here. Are you a pine resin guy? Yes, you're pine resin. You're fine. We're down to 8 contaminated beavers. Just 8. Once they clean all this up, what is it? Logs? Okay, well, I guess we got logs. Should we need logs? We need 5 of these? Oh, just 1 to 1. And then this one takes 1 and makes it into 5. Okay. I need scroll racks. I kind of feel like I need scroll racks. Storage. Small storage for 1 scroll. Maybe it's in science? Library. Must have took that out. Used to have scroll racks in the library you could actually hold scrolls in, but I'm guessing now they don't. You can only hold 1 scroll. Can you hold scrolls somewhere else? Nope. Rainbow flowers. Nope. Well, that's a bit inconvenient. Is it 30? For 1 scroll. Okay, well, it's just 1 scroll. I guess you can't store scrolls anymore? I've just missed it somewhere. Glorious? What do you store in here? Oh, you can store barreled water there, I guess. Not in piles. And it's not in... Oh, look at that. They got a barreled water. Speaking of which, where do you store barreled water other than... Nope. Can't store barreled water anywhere. That's a bit odd. I think we're missing some storages. Alright. You guys, we don't need you anymore, so go back down. Go find something else to do. Plenty of oil. Back down to 3 contaminated beavers. You know what, we'll leave these for now, just in case we happen to have another mistake. It's just a minor mistake. You picking all of these? Nobody's there. You're sitting there. Go over there. What about you? You're done. Go pick them from somewhere else. Such as these places. That's pine resin. Okay, you're picking berries. Or Getting there. Getting there. Just barely, but we are getting there. Water's catching back up. Food is not where I'd like it, but we'll work with what we got. If we get a drought instead of a bad tide, we'd be all right, but we're still coping with the bad tides. You go. This is going to be a long process. The double dynamite is only really 10, 30, 150. It just takes more dynamite. It's actually not a bad deal. Yeah, I'll just use 10. There you go. See, these beavers have it right. You don't put extra extract in them. Make it really fancy. You just put more dynamite in. Makes a bigger explosion. Right? Who would have guessed? What are you pulling in? You're saltpeter, but you're full. Coal. You know what? Let's switch to mountain salt. What are you building? Fasteners. You're full of fasteners. How about some tools? This is dynamite. You are barreled water. How about fuel remaining? What do you mean, fuel remaining? What are you fueling? What are you doing? You're doing dynamite, but we need paper for that, which I'm guessing we're not having... Yeah, we're having people make paper. Why is that not building very fast? Don't know. What is that? Bramble flowers, cabbages, and rice. Doing great there. You're all okay. All okay. That's, of course, underwater. All right. A little more water around here. What am I doing? What am I missing here? Kimchi. Probably because we're almost out of cabbages again. Make another cabbage farm, but I feel like not be the greatest of ideas. Who did you do? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we can start blowing this up. Dynamite. We'll use 2s. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Well, that's a good start. That should get us enough dynamite there taken care of. And here. He's still trying to barrel that water. Are they filling both of these up? Yep. Well, honestly, I only really want one of these. So we'll put the water storage back. I don't need any coal. Really, do I need coal? Yeah, not really. How's my sawdust? I don't need sawdust anymore, so switch to that. Let's take you out of there. I'll take 2 of those out of there. For now, just to see if people go that way. What do we got? Okay. Kinda looks like we just need more cabbages. Kinda stinks, because we got a ton of cabbage farm here. Pause. Are we full of tree sap? We are full of tree sap. Get that last berry, and then we're done there. No good selected. Ah. Water. Let's do some more strong alcohol from sake, because we've got plenty of that. I did rehook that up, didn't I? Yep. Kind of wondering if instead of this, I should just do a bridge to keep them out of the water all of the time. Do I have the double platform yet? All platform. Oh, okay. So it's no longer a double, it's just tall. Let's see. Yeah, I sure wouldn't get very far with that. Don't have those, don't have those, don't have any of that. You're still missing kimchi, I bet. Yep. Ugh, I hate to put these back, but we might put at least this farm back and get cabbages out of it, because we kind of need it. This can all go. Yeah, it's kind of a quick decision kind of thing. Let's just do it. Irrigation lodge. This is one for 4 hours. That uses 12 days. Can't do that. Lido. Might help, but I gotta use... No, let's just do the irrigation lodge. We'll put it back for now. And we'll do farms. Food. I want to get it built, but I don't want anybody in it. And I want a farm. There's a farm. There's a farm. And add-on. There we go. There's a little construction going. They're metal. Not terrible. Sawdust. Yeah, we're keeping up. We have one screw press axle extra. I guess we have more land down here now. Do I need logs? I don't really need logs. Still in there. Making us those, where are those stored at? Stored. Piles. I'm gonna guess it's pile. Let's find out. No? Okay, they're stored in a warehouse? If you say so. There we go. Yep, they're stored in a warehouse. Nobody's in there to make alcohol. Honestly, not too worried about that, though. Hey, a drought. All right. Well, our planks and our sawdust might dry up for just a bit, but I'm hoping with the increased time of good water, we can catch up with some of our other ones. Like, we're starting to catch up with cabbages. Oh, crud. Plant crops. Which crops? To rice? No, not rice. Cabbage. All of this should be cabbage. Okay. You can all be cabbage. And we'll prioritize. There we go. And of course, I need a plant crops. I need red cabbage. You can be there. Then other cabbages can be here. And here. And here. I have 1 barrel of water. Not too shabby. You guys get this in over here? Yep. This is height 14, 10, so I'm going to need 2 of these. Now that should be 12, right? 12. Some more 2s in there. There we go. I don't think they have a lot to build in the meantime, so we'll work with what we get. How's the science? Science. Hey, they have actual kimchi now. All right. They must be delivering stuff up here. Okay, sake. Okay. They're doing okay on the sake. Just need kimchi to catch back up. What about you? Are you working on... You are working on a plan. 12 days in the making, but better than nothing at all. Rice. Paper? You guys are still working on paper. Okay. Looks good. Clay I don't need. This I don't need. There's our cabbages. That can open back up. Get our berries back. More to go here. And let's see what kind of houses we've got. I kind of want to wait on the house down here to see if we get sluices of some sort. That way we can kind of prevent the whole area from flooding. I mean, I could definitely just put houses here. But one, I need to redirect this water first, so that's the big thing. Okay, so that should all be the same height. There, this is 10, this is 10. All right, so let's get the next row in. There we go. I don't know if this will be ready by the time we've got that hole blown over there, but you never know. Sometimes you just get lucky and get that all taken care of at the same time. Bad water. Why is bad water so low? Do I need another one of these? I mean, I definitely need more places. Tell you what, why don't we put another one of these in? Do 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 do. We'll plan for that. Dynamite here. And I'm gonna need at least one platform here. Those in, we'll dynamite the next ones here, and then we can probably... Oof. It'll be a bit difficult. We might have to wait for a drought, which is going to be coming up. Might have to hurry through a drought right there. Not the biggest of deals, but it's something. How are you guys doing up here? Just fine. How's our dynamite supply? It's okay. There we go. We'll get those in there. 8-day drought. So a lot of water's probably going to evaporate, but we've got the extra time to pull up some of these fields instead of a bad tide that'll kill them immediately. We might be able to fill our rice supplies back up. That would be nice. There. How's this? Okay, that's done. You out of there. 2 back in here. Let's go back and make sure that we've got dynamite being produced. Dynamite, yep. But we need paper, which needs sawdust, which looks like we're a bit out of. So we're going to do sawdust, we're going to do sawdust, and just make us a bunch of sawdust. You're planting, you should be harvesting, you two should be harvesting. Hopefully once sawdust production comes back up, then we'll have less to worry about. I don't know if we'll be able to get to those logs, but we'll take what we can get. Are you... You're working on making another barrel. Then you can switch back to toys, hopefully. Tools? Okay, tools is fine. Are we out of scrap metal? No, we are not. What are you working on? What does the other... Berries, still takes berries. Brain boosting, green peas. Okay, well, we're going to stay with that for now. A third of the way through those gates. And here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Get those in. Then we can build that and another one of those on top. Ventured into a dark tunnel and was eaten by the grue. I see the grue is still here, so... Through all the patch changes, at least we've preserved the grue. We need somebody here. Go check all the berry fields. You got nothing to do. You got nothing to do. You got nothing to do. What about pine? Do I need more sap? No, we could use a little bit. Not you, though. Are there people in here? Oh. Let's get 4 people in there. And then... Do you cover most of this area? Yeah, you cover most of this area, so I don't know why you're still here. Okay. You in there. You in there. And you here. And let's say these are a bit more important. There we go. This is all out. So we'll do our dynamites here. 3. Put it there. Nothing to do in range. Ah, you've managed to cut all of them down. Well. That's out of range? It's just out of range. So, if I say cut trees, don't cut the trees in here, then it should regenerate out from there and fill this back up. At least that's the general idea. We'll do the same thing with this bush here. Also, don't cut the fence. But you can cut that one. Those I don't think we can do anything with, so we'll just say get rid of them. So if I look down the river here, there's no other place that's got actual water sources, is it? These are all blockages. Blockage. Yeah, those aren't water sources. No water sources further down here. Those are blockages. There's water source. That water source can come in here. That's blocked there, so it's probably going there and off the map. Or the other way. Are there any other water sources on the map? Just the bad water sources. Okay, well. Mainly, if I get this taken care of, then we'll have control of the bad water. You can also be a bad water source. Going out that way. How's the cabbages doing again? They're backed up to about 300, and it looks like we're actually going back up on the braised cabbage again. We have all the barreled water that we can use. So let's make some tools. Or no, we'll make wooden toys. That we can actually probably do. 20 wooden toys? Wooden toys. Only 5. So, yeah. These are out of power, but we know that. Power. Gravity battery. Oh, you can make a gravity battery without science. Did not know that. Did not know that at all. If I were to put it here. but up. How would I connect it, though? Put it here, but that really defeats the purpose of it. Hmm. Well, there's the upward power shafts. We could maybe take it up a tower. Those 3. Pause you. Deeper water. Too deep water. I love that. Water. They at least got sawdust. Industrial. Paper mill. How much does a paper mill take? 100 horsepower. Okay. Takes 250 science. What else is there? Cooking house. I need pot. You know what? What do I need for metal? Factory. 300. I need an anvil. That takes way too much power. Let's look into maybe some power solutions here. 350. Would definitely up the power of these. Over here, the only problem is... I don't have great storage for power at the moment. If I could get some along here, that would be pretty good. Question is, how do I get that? We got logs and planks here. Plenty. Are you still making tools? Yeah. Alright. So, do I want to store power? I already can store power. I really just need more power. Take a look around. We'll see what other options we have. Warehouses. 36 or 36. You can build on top of it. 72. 216. 50. 500. We're already building medium tanks and mostly full. What about here? Upgrade. Okay, that was still the one that didn't work. Deep water pump. That's in case I have to get down really far to get water, but I don't currently. Mechanized water pump. That needs... What do I need for a farmhouse? Large farmhouse. This might not be bad. Guy's just kind of sitting down here doing nothing. Go find a job. Good question. How's the blueprints? Oh, your toys. Your blueprints. 65% done. Okay. This is all filling back up. Am I out of gears? Do I need another one of these places for gears? And it looks like it. We'll put you right there. We could use the beavers. We can make gears. Be good all around. Scaffoldings. The guy's working on them. Still making brain boosting salts. But we're out of bad water. Hopefully with the 2, they do a little bit better. Maybe we'll put in some well-being stuff down here, just so they have stuff to do. We can put one of these in here. In fact, put 2 of them. Just like we did down there. Rooftop terrace. 2. Any good place to put that down here? In any great places. I mean, we can get there. Just be such a pain in the butt to get up. You only really have 1 rooftop terrace. And it barely gets used. Let's see. Hospital. I need a hospital. It's the alchemist that makes the balm. What do you need for the balm? Oh, Lotus. And Lotus needs the big farmhouse, which needs the plans, which come from here. Farmhouse, which we could probably get if we had some brain boosting salts. You know what? I'm going to prioritize that and see if we can get more. Let's get a couple in here. Get us some strong alcohol made. So we keep going on with that. Alright. Here's we got... We just need explosives. Explosives, we need paper. Paper, we need pine resin and sawdust. Do we have pine resin? We have tons of pine resin. How's the sawdust? Even better. We just have to get them in there to actually make paper. You know what? We'll do a second paper place. Food's filling back up. That's good. Oh, caught him sitting there. Oh, well. You know, after the recent struggles that I've had with all the pipes under my house, well, not all of them, but most of them bursting, I'm thinking that seasons would be an interesting addition. Beyond the wet season, you definitely have a cold season that freezes everything and food doesn't grow. You can have a hot season. Maybe food grows faster, but beavers use more water. I don't know what fall would do, though. I can't think of anything for fall. Spring, you might get a flood. So if you have a temperate season during spring, you could get a lot more water. But if you have a temperate season during winter, could be something else. What's my favorite season? I'm probably a fall person. Mostly for the temperatures. I don't like too cold and I don't like too hot. The trees are nice. but it's mostly the temperature. It says not planting again. They are planting. They're just slow. How about everybody else? What is everybody else like? Oh. We need more paper. What do I need to build paper? I need a medium cauldron. I don't think I can make one of those without... I can't make one of those without a factory. Crud. So then you'd have to worry not only about temperate, bad cycle, drought seasons, you'd have to know how each of the 4 seasons interact with those other seasons. Could add a decent amount of depth to the game. We're getting less and less empty workers. That's good. We are using a lot more water, though. And there's so many down here that are just kind of lost. Works at water pump. Know where the front door was? I guess. Spring, although I have terrible allergies. I get allergies too. The only thing is, they only occur like once every couple of years. So when I get them, they're pretty terrible, but most years they're not affecting me at all. Which is good. I mean, they're every year. I would probably absolutely hate spring. You know what they need for a mod? A retractable ladder. A ladder that you can click on and turn off, so you don't have to destroy and rebuild stairs to keep beavers out of an area. You... Alright. Let's see. Maybe we move these just slightly. If we buy the actual platform, there we go, we could expand, excuse me, our storage area over here quite a bit. We could store all this stuff down here. Yep. It's going to be a whole lot of scaffoldings, but we should have a whole bunch of scaffoldings. Oh, let's turn you back. I have 0 scaffoldings, so I was incorrect on that. Storage. Large piles. Logs. Planks. I don't know, we can do something else here, I suppose. We'll move the logs here. We'll move the planks here. Say no more here. No more here. And then we can do sawdust there. Sawdust. You guys no longer need to be sawdust, so switch back to that, switch back to that. There's that. We'll grab a couple more of these. And then let's do the double platform, because we're going to need that eventually. And we'll just work on upgrading as much as we possibly can. since we've had such a nice drought season. Did they add anything new to the mod? It's been a while since I've played Water. Yeah, they have changed quite a bit. I played last, I want to say, update 4. They've changed around. They did add some new decorations. Drinking fountain. Oh, neat. Public fountain. Those I haven't even seen. Drinking fountain. Ah, there's where you unbarrel your water. What else have they added? I think there's some monuments. Yep. Yep, new monuments. There's been some changes to the industrial buildings. There's the new assembly line. That one came in a while back, but they're really nice. Various changes to storage. Out that goes. And then I don't think you can reach there. So we'll have to figure out a way to get that. But let's look into the paper mill. Will be probably my next big purchase. And of course, the plug-in for the paper mill is way up there. Maybe we'll just go the other way. Does it work as levee? Yeah. I can put it down in the water to help even it out just a bit. How could I do this? Dynamites. Since it's 3 high, right? That's what we're seeing. So it'll actually need to go down 1 level to be on the level with everything else. And the power supply will still have to go up. We'll have to cut all of this out as well. So actually, I don't want those there. Oops. I just want these out of there. Let's take that out. Was it a 3x3 building? It was 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need a 4th row. Oh, and they just changed this. You can now build on top of platforms where you couldn't before. How are you doing? I don't have another thing for this. We've got a decent amount of brain boosting salts. How are you doing? You're doing that. You're doing gears. You're doing this. There's something I needed brain boosting salts for. This. I need you to stay at that. I guess we can do another Architect's Lodge. We'll do one right here. Why not? One can be working on some things, one can be working on other things. Grab that fountain, though. I've yet to find out where to store the barrels of water. You would think it'd be in a warehouse, but I don't see that option yet. So maybe that hasn't been put in a warehouse yet? And even if it was a pile, you'd think it would be there, but Quick, somebody go to the Discord and ask. Do. You know what? You stay doing that. This guy can build that for the plans. We still have the balloons. I know they're around somewhere. News tech, tree nursery, water. Considered a basic building. Forestry upgrade. Eight builders. And haulers. Could have swore. I don't think it's an industrial building. Metal? No. I know it's around here somewhere. I have seen the balloons. I just don't remember where they went to. What did you manage to get done today so far? I managed to crash the game. That was not my intention, though. My main plan for today was at least to get set up to where we can take care of bad water. However, I don't know that the plan is going to be ready anytime soon. Speaking of which, I should probably find out if I need anything else. Nope, just 200 science. I did manage to get this long dam in, which is great. Speaking of which, I could probably change this to this for now, since I have plenty of those. And I have strong alcohol, plenty of sake. We've still got a decent amount of brain boosting salts. Oh, we added some more to our bad water, so hopefully we stay in the bad water. How much bad water do we have? No, we're not. We must be taking a lot of bad water. Wonderful. Okay, now need to figure out how to get up there and continue this on. Industrial. I guess I didn't need that. Oh well. I don't need that, so let's take that out of there. That is going to be a pain. Should have built that first. Stairs? We can do stairs. How is... I think we're just being held back by berries. In all honesty, we're just kind of picking those wherever we can get them. We'll go with you. Do I need clay? No, I don't need clay. I need bad water. Like I need some coal. Alright, get some coal. Are we... No, we have 28... Okay. Misreading that. 2,800 of that. Have peas grown anywhere? I have a little bit of them over here. I feel like eventually I'll put like a big farm right here that can help out the whole area. Maybe grow pumpkins down here if I'm pulling in more cabbages. Okay, well. Holy cow, why are we so low on water? How did we get low on water? How did I miss it is the better question. Do that. You can move down here. And grab you. Waterbeavers take a ton of water for some reason. What's your favorite part of the mod? I like the challenge. It is definitely a lot more challenging, I think, than any of the other beaver factions, which has its goods and bads, but this faction definitely does feel a lot different than the other ones. It's got some really good end-game stuff, too. Like, when you get to the end game of Waterbeavers, there's a whole lot going on there. Alright, let's up this to 18 hours. Maybe we can get some extra water back. I'm less worried about that now. Food's recovered. Good. Am I going to get a florist at some point? What was I waiting on? 5 and 2? 2. Definitely be interesting. I don't know how I'd get up there, though. Find a place for a florist. These. Two there. I'd have to move them back one more, wouldn't I? Do a florist right here. Why not? You know? In fact, I could move it over one. How do I get here? I don't know. Do a second one as well. We just turn them on and off when we need them. Oh. Maybe that'll help. I guess we'll find out. Did you finish your thing yet? Maybe? Are you copying them? You have the fancy one. Wonderful. So let's pause you, unpause you. One of you, 12 paper, and 2 pencils, and 10 hours, and we'll get 5 of those. Ooh. How are we doing over here? Another drought. Actually, not a terrible thing for us. Plenty of time to get some water back. Planks. What are you doing on planks? Yeah, 50. I don't know why they're not picking them up. I don't recognize the map layout. This was one that was off of the workshop. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but I never can remember. But it's definitely out there on the workshop. You can find it. I think the picture looks like this area here. It's got this large ridge on it. And a nice place to go through the ridge, too. Yeah, we let a little water out this way, but I think we'll be okay there. In fact, we might just plug that back up. I probably should have saved it. I don't want it slowing down water going out that way. Do. Dynamite. 2 here. Get quick levy there. Rain block levy. Oh. Not put in a levy? I put in a levy over here. Levy. That might have been a mistake. I suppose I can throw a house in there for a minute. Let's get that in there. We're just using the house to block something off. For a minute. Look at how that bramble has grown. Just in that little bit of time. The berries down here. You're doing screw press axles. We're doing okay on those. How's our sawdust? We need more sawdust. Back to sawdust. Why, that's all marked to cut. There shouldn't be anything to cut in there. Plenty of brambles over here that we could probably pick up if we wanted to. How are we doing brambles wise? Not great. Are we keeping up on the brain boosted salts? Yes, we are. We're just stuck on kimchi again, and our water really, really, really sucks. We gotta get these in here. There we go. Water this time has just been really rough. I don't know if they're drinking more or if there's something else going on. But it has just been hard to keep up with them. First. Oh. They don't cut those. You cut the trees. We'll leave some of the brambles to grow back. You guys don't usually get that far into it. Low on mushrooms because we're low on sawdust. We're low on sawdust because I turned those off. Not all for nothing. That is true. They like their water quite a bit. Beavers. I mean, technically. Maybe somebody that drinks that much water. Suppose I could dynamite a lot of this down. How's my dynamite doing? Terrible. My dynamite is doing terrible. Probably because my paper is not that great. Because my sawdust was not that great. Wasn't there something that used to make sawdust? I think that they must have got rid of that building. Do I have mechanized kitchen? Nope. Log gnawing station. Yeah. Log gnawing stations are all my sawdust. But they used to have a building that ground... It was the mechanized version of this, basically. It did that. I think it did the chestnuts. I want to say, can you even plant chestnut trees still? Yeah, you can still plant chestnut trees. It made the ramen. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe they don't have it anymore. Advanced? Nope. Maybe it is advanced. Clockwork Farms. Those are always fun. Storage. Recipe in coal. Or the grist mill. That's what it was. It was a grist mill, but I don't know that they still have the grist mill. Oh, no. Giant industrial sawmill. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they gave more to the giant industrial sawmill. Yeah. Maybe that was it. Advanced sawmill. But you gotta have sequoia for that, and I don't have sequoia. Yeah, I think they got rid of the grist mill. Or I'm just not finding it. Distillery. Did you put in? You did get put in. Okay. You work on that whenever we can get some paper, but man, paper takes forever. Okay. How did you guys do for our... Starting to recover a bit. There's more beavers again. On the bright side, everybody's got sake. Mushrooms. 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 And bad mushrooms. Of course, we don't need any bad mushrooms at the moment, so we'll switch you to regular mushrooms. Help fill that back up. I have the 2 platforms. I could switch this all out so that they never had to go in the bad water. Do I want to do that? I kind of do. Alright, guys, we're going to have to cut this off for a minute. Yep. 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 Platforms. Tall platforms. Regular platforms. 1 path crossed. Alright, well, we're back to not having a shortcut. That's okay. We'll live. What do we got going on here? Logs. Oh, there's nobody in there. There's tons of logs. Jezemalu, what are you doing? You're sitting in a bath. He took off early for the day. If I were his boss, I'd dock his pay. Of course, I'm not paying him anything in the first place, so... Suppose it doesn't matter. I'll have to change this, but I don't know how. You actually don't need to make another one of those, so let's go back to this. You make gears. You're making gears. Pull on the pollution resistance. Strong alcohol we're working on. We could keep up on kimchi. What do we need for kimchi? Bramble flowers? Second. Well, put a forester in down here. Cut down all these trees. Work on these. I mean, I've got a ton of beavers working on brambles, but that's for berries. What do I need? 5 water, 2... Okay. Alright, I think I need a bigger reservoir. Means I need to hurry up and get this done. Still working on dynamite? Yeah. Toys are going fast, though. Wooden toys. Wait, are those a permanent? Possessions. Wonder if those go down slower. They seem like they should. I could be wrong, but they seem like they should go down slower. Almost got this all out of here. Bright side, we are recovering on water, so maybe, just maybe, they'll be okay. They can come back on the water side. I feel like we have enough storage. I just don't think that we're pulling it in fast enough. We do have 177, 78 beavers. Oh, my free car. I have so far the paperwork to change the name registered has cost me $60, and a week later is still ongoing. Yeah, nothing. No such thing as free lunch. Maybe next week I'll be able to register it. Well, maybe. Keep an eye on them, that they're not messing with you. Try and get more money out of you for some reason. We're out of barreled water again. You're making toys. You're making dynamite. Let's get somebody in the dynamite, please. Not too worried about those. Back up to 43 jobs somehow needing done. Trying to draw on my sketchbook, but my cat is trying to keep it hostage. Don't negotiate with cats. I don't have any reason not to, but it's usually not a good idea. Usually. When things go wrong, they get angry at you. Understand why they're clearing this out, but yet we're still not getting a ton of stuff here. Okay, you're still good. No, not the beaver. There we go. You're out of there. The dealership said they need $300 for the name change, etc. Once I don't know. It's getting sketchy. I wish you the best of luck, but man, that's sounding sketchy. Explosives. Paper. Who's using all the paper? Is this guy using all the paper? Must be using the paper. Otherwise, I don't know who's using the paper. You know, I had a drawing book a couple years ago. And as a New Year's resolution, I resolved that I was at least going to practice some drawing, and I just never did. Always wanted to know how, but I always get too discouraged and just don't do it. I shouldn't get discouraged, but I do. Do 2, 3. There's the bad water coming back. 400 storage for bad water. I don't know how I go through it so fast. What are you working on? You just need logs. They're literally right outside your door, buddy. I guess they make about one a day, so... How are you doing on this? You're not even in there. Okay, tell you what, we'll do scaffoldings for you. You're still making gears. Nobody's in there. They make about, what, 2.5 pieces of paper a day? That's terrible. We gotta get that paper factory. Do. How are we doing here? No, they could put this in, and I could blow that up, and it would still be okay, because that house is just in blocking all of that off. How much does this take anyway? 100 tar. I might actually have to get a bigger container for tar. Alright, well, we'll go get a bigger container for tar. That's just what everybody wants in their downtown area. A big container of tar. You here. You can come across there. And you are for tar. How's the brain boosting salts? Actually, not bad. Store some up here. Storage. Warehouse. Put you there. Set you for the salts. And acquire. There we go. Do a small warehouse here. We can do berries. What else do you need? Green peas. 2 peas there. They'll move that out. Fasteners. Are we out of fasteners again? How do I keep running out of fasteners? Not like I'm actually fastening anything. What's a giant container risky? But we all know it at first in Dublin back in 1875. Yeah, I remember. Is that the same one? Is that the one that it was the giant tub of molasses that burst? I can't remember where that was at, but yeah, it was pretty disastrous there too. Make like one of those a day. What are you guys doing? Planks. A decent amount of planks. You're full of sunflower seeds. Okay. I don't have enough for berry juice. Do I want mushroom juice? I feel like I don't want mushroom juice. Grape juice. So, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and send them somewhere else. Alright, you got 5 blueprints. So, that should actually be enough. I have science that we need. Green peas. Green. Oop. Still cannot think of that without, oh, what was his name? Problem I try to draw is when the picture looks nothing like the one in my head, sometimes you just trust the process. When I'm struggling, I would try to sketch on the back of a page. That's not bad. I give up pretty easy, though, when it comes to art, and I'm not sure why. It's just always been that way. Okay, we got brain boosting salts again. Are you doing more brain boosting salts? You are doing more brain boosting salts, but let's Let's switch you over to Nitro for a bit. Back then, there were a lot of horses in Dublin, so made walls of horse to stop the flaming river. Thankfully, no one died to fire, but quite a few people died of alcohol poisoning. Well, I mean, to be expected, I guess. Terrible, but to be expected. Also, once I get that in, I might actually be able to unlock the floodgate dam and get that taken care of. Let's get this. This. You're just going to work on comic books for a while. No, you're not going to work on comic books for a while. Go find something else to do. I don't have the paper to work on comic books. How goes the Beavers? They are surviving. Small crash. Here and there. But, for the most part, they're surviving. They're getting by. How goes everything with you? So they just need 2 hours, basically, to make this nice and pretty. Come on, Jamundu. Doing good. Good. Doing good or doing well? I think you missed the part of the story that the streets of flaming alcohol is flowing through. Did you really drink alcohol that's flowed through that? I don't know. How good's the alcohol? Oh, they cannot build anything. Well, I'm low on beavers again. I'm low on beavers when... Low on water. It's not even overflowed yet. That's disappointing. Working on my Satisfactory build. Ah! You know, I think I would like Satisfactory if I played it, but I just have not played it. Then again, I tried another one a while back that I thought I would like, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. It was similar to that. What was that one? It was a voxel-based one, but it was only a demo. Remember what it was. 1.0 is so good. Ada got sassy. Good. Sassy companion always makes the journey a little bit more fun. Start removing more stuff down here. I don't really want anybody taking any of these paths, so we're going to start taking this. There we go. No storage available. Metal fasteners. Still working on the fasteners now. Okay. How's the brain boosting? So, oh, you're making nitro, weren't you? Nitro getting used? Yeah, it's filling this up. Logs. I have 99 tools. Why doesn't anybody pick? I'm gonna... You... Did they make a fancy one? They did make a fancy one. Where'd they put the fancy one? They had to have made a fancy one. Where'd it go? Put it in a library somewhere? I don't think I used it. Interesting. Well, we'll check back. I don't know what happened to it. Hopefully that's enough to divert water. If not, I'll bridge over and blow this up here. Which probably should have done that, but that's okay. Let's change off of nitro for just a minute. We'll go back to tar. Back at regular. Nobody's making scaffoldings now. Nice. Somebody at least makes scaffoldings. There's nobody there. How's the science going over here? Not bad. It's always the kimchi that it seems to be the problem. But the problem there is... got the cabbages. The problem there is the bramble flowers that... Ew. What's your problem? Why are you... Come on, come out of there. Do we not have enough places to take a shower? That kind of looks to be the case. Alright. Well-being. Oh, there's a bunch of them that need a shower. Alright. We'll put showers back in here somehow, somewhere. I need another one of these just to be bottling water the whole time. Another one of those. You need to be bottling water. And then let's do... shower, shower. Shower, shower. And... bath. I didn't want them down there, and now they're going to make me put these back in there. The whole bath area. Get all these built. Let's purchase this. I mean, I should have. I don't know where that squirrel went to. Somebody back in here. How did I have 4 out of 5? It doesn't make sense. Unless they take one away when they're working on it, but... it's okay. How are we doing on tar? Not bad. We got everything we need for it. I do want somebody barreling water. Dynamite. I don't think I need to blow anything up currently. Doesn't mean I won't, I just currently do not. Okay, the bath area is in, because everybody came and got a bath. Workers, that's fine. That can run on its own. Without workers, can function without workers. I'm still not sure on these fermentation barrels if they can. I think they can work without workers, it just doesn't say so anymore. Barrels, barrels, barrels. Tent, barrel, 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 barrel. All the barrels. Mushroom. Barrel. Lodge. Barrel, barrel, barrel. Screw press. Small bad water pump. Get somebody in the bad water pump, please. Irrigation lodge, that's fine. All the barrels. Got a medical center. I do not have a medical center. Do I have what I need for the medical center? I mean, I have these. Mild disease. Which I believe is these. I need more bramble flowers for those. I'm not sure how I can get more at this point. Minor burn, which I don't think I have the burn, but I haven't made any balm. Still making tar here. I'll switch over to balm and see what it is once this finishes. I'll come back to that. And then these are injuries, which you have one severe injury. I don't know what he did. Minus 25. Good grief. Okay. Well-being. Clinic. Can I even make that? I can't make a clinic. I don't know how he got a severe injury, but okay. We'll live with what we got. Stealth stunt, yeah. Hey, this is Hype 2. You're watching Jackass. Then he jumps off of a dam into a unfilled reservoir. That's probably it. This guy's doing not bad. Sunflower, we got plenty of that. Alright, what do I need for balm? I think I need lotus flower for balm, which is probably why I'm not making it. Yeah, I do need lotus flowers for balm. So, I don't know if these actually work without the ingredients. Maybe? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I mean, it's 30. I could probably just buy them anyway. There we go. That's as close as we've got to a medical center for now. Maybe they'll just go here and feel a little bit better. Gotta burn. I think I'm getting close. Maybe he went for a lazy river ride through the water. That could be. Tried to dodge water wheels on the way. I'm getting close to the final draft. The final draft on your sketch? In your sketchbook? I should have built stairs right here is what I should have done. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. In fact, I'll do that and this, and I'm going to have to build the 2 platform anyway right there. This definitely didn't work. Let's take you back down. It's going to have to go one way or the other. I just got to get scaffolding. Well, we definitely got that. Might have to make another one of these, though. I don't know why they're not getting... We have mushrooms, right? We have mushrooms. Just not getting any cabbage out of it. Maybe we have too many things prioritized. Are the clayfield leaves still not easy to produce? No, I could make one. The levees? I mean, like through here? Boost the power? We definitely could. What? Or I could switch them out for bigger, just a bigger set of wheels. Instead of 60 maximum, it would have 90 maximum. We could definitely do that. I've got the the science to handle a lot of that. And then I could hopefully get the paper mill in. What is my... Still working on tar. 60 to 77. 77 tar, yeah. Trying to draw Parasithier? Wearing a hat. Sitting by a campfire. A one-celled organism? Wearing a hat? The real question is, what type of hat? And does the smoke follow them, too? All right. How are we doing on planks? We're doing all right on planks. We're doing on sunflower oil. We could probably swap those out real quick. Let's do it. Let's do one at a time, though. Let me guess. You can't go on those. Why you can't go on those? Oh, I have to take this out. Put in 2 more platforms. Very important. There you go. 2 more. Well, alright, we'll do 4 more. Whatever. All logs, so I don't have to wait. I definitely could have done that here, but I didn't. Now let's see if the power wheel will go in. Yeah, it was known for being the tallest mammal in history. It's going to wear a sun hat. Yeah. I think a sun hat is appropriate. A sun hat or a top hat. Either one. Equally appropriate. There we go. This is in. Wonderful. Still way behind on various things. That should up the power by a little bit. I have to change this out as soon as they get this in there, but I need a scaffolding. What are you doing? You're still making gears. That's fine. You make gears. You've got tar. I want to make sure I've got enough tar to make this gate. And that might be our best goal for the day. Oh, look at the time. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. We might not get to do that. Anything else that we can do? We'll take a quick look. Wooden toys. A lot of them have wooden toys. They're not getting much time for this. The water is still surprisingly struggling, and I'm not sure why. We do need storage for this barreled water, though, that's for sure. Barrels of water storage, which is kind of weird. Uh-oh, we're out of braised cabbage. Why are you guys out of braised cabbage? You should be going nuts on the braised cabbage. Water's going down. Food's having a rough time. I'm gonna take a second before we go and check our... What is this? Nope, we're gonna take that off. Irrigation lodge. No, we're gonna leave those on. Cooking tent. You're fine. Fermentation barrels. What? Let's turn these off. Might leave the kimchi ones on, but we'll turn them all off for now. Irrigation lodge. What are they doing beforehand? Library. Oh, that can go off. It's on. Anything here? Are we just low on haulers? I should have like 40 haulers. Medical beds. I'm gonna take those away. Tank shower. Nope. Not gonna prioritize them, but see what happens here. Maybe I'll find one of my haulers and see what they're up to. Carries nothing. Or is he carrying nothing too? Is that prioritized? No. Guys, there's no priority there. You should not be picking that up. Prioritize the outgoing so that they'll pick all that up. And these guys can just work on bringing stuff over so that it stays full. This one is prioritized. Can we get some mushrooms there, please? Nope. Oh, one of these is up. That's all right. We'll come back to that. It might have to be paused anyway. Have some barreled water again. That's probably where all the water went. Oh, we have 5 fancy floodgate dams, but I think that's going to have to be something we work on next time. If we can get our floodgates in next time, then we have most of the map to just hold water, because we can divert most of the bad water right off the side. But, like I said, that's going to do it for me for the evening. As always, just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. I should have another of the long haul beavers up on Monday, barring anything huge going on there. I think that series is almost done, and then I'll be back on Twitch on Tuesday, Wednesday with a couple more things, and then back here next week for more of this. So, thank you as always, and hope to see you next time. Bye!